Hi guys. So in today's video, we're going to watch episode number 3 of By Galsilva Friendship. So at the beginning of the story, he hadn't been able to sleep for 2 nights because of his... Only the thought of Run was coming to mind. And after that, he meets us at school. He was talking about school. He even notices, and then she comes and says good morning. I say good morning to her, and out of fear, Natsumi also says good morning. After that, everyone asks if something happened to you, and Natsumi says Himaru's behavior seems a bit too much. Everyone then says okay, so leave it to me, and after that, what's with Himaru, that's all. How would she know? And after that, everyone was going to class, but then Ran gives her a pack of cookies, which Natsumi likes a lot after seeing it, and then she keeps talking and goes towards the class. After Ran leaves, Himari starts making fun of Natsumi, and then Natsumi talks to Himari, where Natsumi says, "Why did you leave us alone and go away?" And Himari says, "So that you both get a chance to spend some time together." Natsumi says, "We weren't on a date to spend time together." And then Himari starts saying, "That girl you met in the garden, she is your first love." And then everyone brings Natsumi down to Himari and says, "Why have you been behaving this way for the past few days? And ever since you kissed me, you've been acting like this, and at that time neither were we blushing much nor speaking. Why are you reacting this way?" And those two talk quite a lot in this manner, and never say that if you look at it this way, nothing happened between us, and yes, I know it's my first love, but the feeling will still remain exactly the same as before, and he says to stop poking me like this, and even after that, she makes him do it. Meaning she gives him some juice, and says to use your brain a little less, and leaves from there. I wanted to talk, but she doesn't listen. Just quietly takes it there, and after she leaves, he wondered why Himari acted that way. Why she gave it, and that girl starts doing things without anything. And, no. He was explaining how they are widened, how such a color is a plotch. She was listening. Okay. Handle it, and then literally I grab Himari so that we can do something. And then again they start talking there, and then Himari says if we were here, we could kiss each other again, and others start saying, "What kind of crazy talk is this?" And then a heated argument starts between the two about who wants to do it and who doesn't, and the argument escalates just like the usual fights, and this. She is quite surprised and says, "Alright, fine, then I'll leave from here." And after Ren leaves, start making fun of Natsumi, and then, to catch her, she holds her hand and lays her down on herself. And after that, everyone starts talking about a marriage, saying that if we get a girlfriend, we will get married together, and Natsumi says that actually, we were just joking. Even after that, our conversation continues, saying that if you want, we can have a love quarrel with each other. And after hearing this, Sumi says, "Are you crazy? We are both friends. How can we do this?" After that, literally said no. They were about to kiss each other when suddenly a sound comes from our phone, and then Natsumi says, "What did you do?" And after that, Natsumi goes to do our work. So at the time Natsumi was about to kiss, a photo was taken at the same time by us, and seeing this, Natsumi got very angry. Our jokes become quite frequent, don't they? Natsumi laughs at Mal, and even after that, Natsumi thinks to himself that we were really quite close at that time, and even our conversations were quite difficult. I speak, and immediately leave after speaking, and in class, I don't know what she wants to do, and the next day my mother's Simon, both were talking to each other, where Marquis Sima said, "Did you?" And finally she got her prince whom she was waiting for on time, and Natsumi said, "You. How can you say so much? She's your childhood friend." And Sima, the mother, says that I don't understand what kind of taste my childhood friend has in boys. And Sumi says, "Then stop acting crazy a little." And even recently, I don't know why she's been behaving so strangely. And after hearing this, Sima, the mother, is quite surprised and then asks, "What topic are you talking about?" And then Natsumi explained everything that's been happening for the past 23 days about us. And after that is complete, he becomes happy and then shows the clip to Sima Nosumadinko. and afterwards feels much better because he really likes it, and then tells Suna to put it in her hair, and says that he wants to click some photos, and then Suman clicks a lot of pictures. Even a single picture wasn't coming out well, and Sumi starts thinking that it's quite different from us because in all these tasks we are quite perfect. A good picture used to come out, and even after this, he goes to Suma and says let's click pictures some other day. It's not happening properly right now, and then our person says okay fine, leave all the work to me. Sure. Think if you show him a lot fit very horse can catch for less years that buck coffee summit me other money high see him cats quickly quality old technique of the for the run show I think Bobby pitched out white just to Rick South because she had only sunk coffee there. Didn't ma coffees are a brush correct you listen coach Samaj me nailaki. Most say I'm like yeah. Actually, I was just joking with you. Don't take it too seriously. And brother, she gets angry and then runs off to beat up time. And the next day, and Na soon say, what did you say about her work? And she refuses to tell us. And then they start talking about Rain. He told you. And about the things, and Natsumi says that I shouldn't pay much attention to all these things. I should focus on the series and them quiet. I need to sell it. And also, the picture has come out quite well. I'm going to edit them after going home. And then suddenly she starts telling me that if I ever fall in love with someone someday, it's confirmed that it won't be you, and after sleeping. Even he's quite surprised and thinks a lot more than N, and then says that it's just seen. They are quite good friends, and Hamari leaves from there, and after that, Hamari shows us at home, who was quite sad and was thinking that Sumi rejected me. And if you look at it, we are both quite good friends. The one he loved finally got him along with it, and the conversation was quite sad in a way because now his friend is going to be quite far away, or is slowly going away in Suman. And due to this reason, from the party, and her mother Seema starts making a lot of jokes and says that in a way, Suman, you weren't even invited, it was just my heart. This is why I invited you. And there is a lot of fighting between Marquis Seema and us there. And then everyone asks Marquis Seema, what is your new product? And then Natsumi shows it. And when everyone sees the flower hair clip, everyone is left watching. They really liked it. And that flower hair clip was going to give something like that to Natsumi. Our beer starts doing a lot. So yours is a masterpiece, and this is going to fail a lot. She starts clicking pictures, meaning she is muttering to herself, and Marquis Seema was listening intently and even says that we shouldn't do it. You should sit quietly. And even after this, Marquis Seema says that the best thing is you put the clip in her hair with your hands, and after hearing this, the day also goes, and for this also happens, and after this, it feels like in her hair after the day, and the day feels quite good, and also thanks, and this and uncle says brother we will see so much love between you two, and even in anger, says that you both don't need to do this at all, and even after this suddenly mother starts saying that after seeing your features, I can say that the pair looks quite good in a way, and in my opinion, Ran should make it a model, and after it also looks quite good. And I didn't think much. I can, and then suddenly Hema starts getting angry there, and Mos Seema notices this quite. The moment he notices, our original changes, and he says that I also think Marquis Seema's idea is quite good, and it will look nice as run one. So they start talking like this. Sir, the matter wasn't to be spoken there. And then Mum goes to Hamari and says, see, this is quite a problem for you, isn't it? Hamari replies, what do you mean? Nat tries to calm them, making them quiet, and both start talking a lot there, and at that time, Himoli's condition worsened a bit. She was becoming serious at that time, meaning who was deciding whether to choose Ran as a model or not, and for this, Sumi goes, and then Hamari says, are you really serious about this? And then he says, you were the one who said should we make some changes in the model? This could also be a girl champ, and you said I can't express it properly, which causes me a lot of difficulties in making the product, but if I stay with it, Well, I gradually start to love it, and he says that I need someone like Ron for this. So for now, let's leave it here. Leave you here, and after that, literally Himoli. I try to calm down a lot, and Nami happened, and Himar then pours out the water and adds the measured sumi, and after that, he lovingly says that I am ending our friendship here, literally shouting a lot. I am ending it here, and after hearing this, Natsumi starts shouting a lot. So you guys tell me in the comments section, how did you like today's video? This episode ends and mate, I don't quite understand when I cope up. What's with this friendship drama? I feel worse for poor Himari. She met one girl and sidelined Himari. I mean what? I felt bad for Himari. Please share your comments and if you liked the video. See you all in the next video, and also, mate, don't worry, it will keep coming on time. The day is not on time. Know that my condition is bad. I can't make a video or I'm a bit tangled up, but every day I'll give you a video on time. So goodbye for the video.